Hello, welcome back to the LuxCore Pilates YouTube channel. Today we are doing a 25-minute, all you need are some hand weights, and let's get started with this warm-up. We're just gonna get started in a tabletop position. Shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. Inhale through the nose, drop your belly down, gaze up to the ceiling. Exhale, round to the spine. Press the mat away. Inhale, arch through the spine. Bring the belly down. Exhale, round to the back. Keep flowing through this. Meet me back with a neutral spine in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to a neutral spine. You're just going to come down into the heels and then take some wrist rolls with both hands. And then switch directions. I'm just going to face you so you can see me a little bit better. And then bring your arms up overhead. Take an inhale through the nose. Exhale, lift up as high as you can. Another inhale through the nose. Exhale, take a little bend off to one side. Bring it back center. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, bend it up to the other side. And then bring it back center. All right, so you're gonna just open your fingers up nice and wide and then take some big circles forward. Nice and controlled, just warming up the arms and the shoulders. Your fingers being nice and open just helps get through the whole arm, get a nice stretch. And then reverse directions. Still connecting with your breath here. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. All right, then draw the shoulders down the back and just take some shoulder rolls here. So getting your shoulders all the way up to the ears and bringing it down. And then reverse directions. All right, we're gonna get started just warming up the core so you can keep the core engaged while we work the arms. And then we'll get into the arms. So let's get started with some planking. So you're gonna come into a hover. So find that tabletop first, shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees, tuck the toes under, come into a hover. Then you're gonna walk your right leg out, and then walk your left leg out, and then walk the right leg in, and then the left leg in, and then switch left leg out, left leg in, right leg in. So keep switching the leading leg every time. One more round on each side, and then you're just gonna hold it in a plank. All right, hold it in a plank, pike the hips back, just pedal out through the heels. Then drop the heels down to the mat, find a nice stretch through the shoulders. Then walk your hands up just a little bit. Inhale through the nose, exhale, roll it forward to a plank. Inhale, pike it back. We have pike to planks here. Exhale as you come forward into that plank. Inhale as you pike it back. Three, 2, 1. Just hold the plank, press away from the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees down. And then just bring the knees out wide. Sink the glutes into the heels. Arms come out long in front of you. Take a nice inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. All right, now let's rock it up. And then we're gonna grab onto the weights. We have 3-pound weights here, but any weight will do, about 3 pounds or less. And if you don't have weights at home, you will still feel this with your just your body weight. All right, and then roll the shoulders down the back. Bring your arms to 90 degrees. Inhale to the nose, exhale to the mouth. Bend the arms forward. They just go in line with the shoulders. Bring it back up, and then bring your arms all the way in. Arms should meet in the center, and then bring it back out. This is really gonna help with your shoulder mobility. So challenge yourself to get those arms all the way together every single time. Check to make sure that your arms are still at 90 degrees, still at shoulder height. Now make sure you're drawing your shoulders down your back. They're not creeping up towards the ears. Hold the arms out to the sides in 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Find little pulses. Pulse, lift, lift, lift. If you find your shoulders start to creep up, just reset, sink them down, and then put them back up just like this. Keep those pulses going. You start bringing that pulse forward in 3, 2, on 1. Pulse your arms still as you bring them forward, just shoulder distance apart, and then pulse forward. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set the weights down. Shift your head from side to side. You can take some head rolls, some shoulder rolls. Little mini break here. All right, shoulders are already fired up. Draw the shoulders down the back. Bring your arms out to the side this time. Now we're gonna be shifting our weight up, so we're coming to a kneeling position. Bring the arms out to the side, shoulder height. Take a bicep curl. Bring the arms back out, and then squeeze the back as you come in. Exhale, lift. As you take the bicep curl, the arms are in that same position, still at shoulder height. Really think about squeezing the biceps as hard as you can. And as you come back down, think about really squeezing through your back. Now on the camera, because of this angle, it might look like I'm tilting back a tiny bit, but really make sure you're not arching to the back and not leaning back. You wanna keep your body nice and upright. Taking any arch out of the back. Hold the arms out to the side in 3, 2, 1. Hold them out here. Find little circles forward. Draw the shoulders down the back. Make sure they're not creeping up. Reverse circles in 3, 2, 1. Reverse. Inhale to the nose. Exhale to the mouth. Your arms get a break in 3, 2, 1. Bring them in and down. And just shake out with the arms. You can bring it from one side to the other. Head rolls are welcome here as well. All right, we're gonna come back to a kneeling position. Draw the shoulders down the back. Palms face you. Take an inhale to the nose. Exhale to the mouth. Bring the arms up to shoulder height. Inhale, bring them down, and then lateral raise to the side. All the way to shoulder height, no farther, no lower, and then bring it back front. Inhale as you come down, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift forward. Just to shoulder height. Taking the arch out of the back. Drawing the shoulders down the back. Three, 2. On your next one, just hold your arms out in front of you. Flip the palms. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Arms go out in 2, 1. Go out to the side. Hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Now we're gonna get into a little back and tricep combo. So you're gonna come forward to a little hinge position. Make sure your neck isn't just shifting all the way down. You wanna make sure your head is in line with the spine. Take a nice row with your arms, tricep kickback, bring it in, and then back down. In, up, in, and down. Keep going through that. Bring it back center for you guys. Alright. You're gonna hold your arms long in front of you in 3, 2, on 1, hold it here. Shift it back front to show you guys this. So inhale to the nose, exhale to the mouth with control. Fly the arms out to the side. Inhale, bring it back in. So you don't want to just yank the arms open like this. You want to make sure you're squeezing from the mid back, nice and controlled, and then lower down with control. You have 3, 2, on your next one, bring it back center, drop the weights down, sit back into the glues, take some shoulder rolls to the back, and then some shoulder rolls to the front. All right, now we're gonna get into a little core circuit. So just bring your weights off to the side. We won't need those. Coming down onto your back. You're gonna bring those legs to a tabletop position. Shins are parallel with the mat. Hands come behind the head. Elbows nice and wide. Inhale to the nose. Exhale, curl it up. Inhale, lower the head back down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift it up. Inhale, lower it back down. Keep flowing through this. You're gonna hold your head up in 3, 2, on 1, hold it here. Tap your right leg down, bring it back, tap your left leg down. So you really wanna notice how I'm keeping the same shape with the legs. I'm not dropping my calf closer into my thigh. Keeping the same shape with the legs and just dropping the toe down to the mat. Exhale as you bring it down. Inhale as it comes back in. Elbows are still wide. Gazing at the core. Hold it back at 90 in 3, 2, on 1. Hold it back at 90. Extend your legs all the way out. Inhale, bring it back in. Exhale, extend. Inhale, back in. Bring it to 90 and then shooting it back out. See if you can curl that head and chest up a little bit higher. 3, 2, on 1, coming back to 90. Drop both legs down, tap, and then lift back up. Inhale, lift. Keep the same shape with the legs, just tapping the toes down. 3, 2, on 1, hold the legs at 90. This time extend the left leg out to 45. Bring the left elbow over to the right knee and then switch. Really focus on your core rotation here, so you're getting your body all the way to one side and then to the other. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees into the chest, set the head down. Take little circles with the knees. Okay, from here you're gonna rock up and then just grab onto one of your weights and then bring it back down. And then bring your feet planted onto the mat. Bring the weight up overhead. This is just an option. You can also do this no weight. So from here, arms are nice and relaxed, drawn down the back. You're gonna lift off the mat with control, upper back, mid back, lower back. Find that extension at the top, bringing the weight up overhead, and then articulate the spine on the way back down, low back, mid back, upper back. Finding these roll-ups here, trying not to use momentum on the way up and on the way down. Make sure you're keeping your feet planted onto the mat, so you don't want your feet flailing up and hanging in the air. See if you can keep them planted down. Articulating nice and slow on the way up and on the way down will help you do that. You're gonna hold it up high. On your next one, articulate up, upper back, mid back, lower back, and then hold here. And then drop it down, find a nice C curve. Take an inhale to the nose, exhale to the mouth, bring the weight up overhead. Then inhale, bring it back down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. See if you can find that C curve even deeper. Keep the shoulders drawn down the back. 3, 2, on 1, hold it low, find little pulses, sink it back a little bit deeper, and then pulse it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll it all the way down with control. Low back, mid back, upper back. All right. Now you're gonna bring the weight just off to the side. And then you're gonna bring your hands along by your sides. Keep your head down on the mat. Bring your legs together, point through your toes. Make sure you're not bending to the knees. So try to keep the legs as straight as possible. Inhale, lower the legs down to 45 degrees. Exhale, lift them back up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Keeping your head up to the ceiling so you're not straining through the neck. And then if you want to progress this, you can curl the head and chest off the mat. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift it back up. Three, 2, take one more, and then bring your legs back up overhead. You can place the legs down for a minute, the head down for a minute. Keep the legs up to the ceiling. And you're gonna grab back onto that weight that you put off to the side. Again, option to just not use the weight, just use body weight. This is just a little extra challenge as we finish this workout. Curl your head and chest back off of the mat. Extend the left leg down to 45 degrees and feed the weight in between the legs, taking scissors. Now you want to make sure after you get that rhythm, really making sure you're gazing towards the core or at those upper thighs, just feeding the weight in between the legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees into the chest. Just bring the weight on top of the knees, rock back and forth. And then you're going to curl the head and chest off of the mat. Keeping the head here the entire time, gazing at the core. You're gonna extend the weight in your hands behind you and your legs long at the same time. So inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, extend the arms and legs in opposite directions. Inhale, bring the weight back over the shins. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees into the chest. Bring the head down. Set the weight off to the side. All right, and it's time to stretch. So while we're just laying down on our backs, let's bring the legs out long in front of you. And then just bring the arms up overhead. Take a nice inhale to the nose. Exhale to the mouth. And then we're going to give ourselves a little spinal stretch by bringing the right leg into the chest. And then bring your left hand on top of the right knee and twist your left leg over to the left. And then bring your right arm out to the side and look off to the right. Take an inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. One more to sink a little bit deeper into the spinal twist. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Bring the leg back center, switch it out. Left leg comes in. Bring your right hand on top of the left leg. Bring your left leg over to the right. Bring your left hand out long, look off to the left. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. One more to sink a little bit deeper into the spinal twist. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And then bring it back center. Then we're gonna rock it forward and back till we come to a seated position. Now we're gonna bring our arm over and then take some circles out through the wrist. Right arm is just cradled into that left arm. And then bring the arms out wide. And then switch arms so your left arm is cradled into that right arm. Circles with the wrist. And then bring your hands onto the knees. Take some shoulder rolls to the back. And then bring your arms out to the side and take some big shoulder rolls. So bringing the arms all the way around. We switch directions in 3, 2, 1. Bring it forward. And then bring your hands back on the knees and continue to take those shoulder rolls forward. And then draw the shoulders down the back. We're gonna end off with some seated cat-cows. So inhale through the nose, arch the belly forward, exhale through the mouth, round through the spine, bring your arms out long. Inhale, arch the belly forward, exhale, round through the spine. One more. And then come back to that crisscross. And we are done. Thank you so much for burning your core and those arms with me today. And I'll see you in the next one.